going on? So we got going here. Get the text up. There it is. Oh, we got 2 viewers in here. What's going on? See you. I don't know who you are, but I see you. Feel free to chat away. We're gonna do 3 hours of Monza and try not to die.
The track temperature's decreasing.
Honestly,
it's now
the goal
22
here
Celsius.
is safety rating. I know I'm going to have incidents. I know I'm going to have issues. I might even wreck, and we might have to repair. But 3 hours of a race, even though it only has a few corners, will hopefully help my safety rating. That's at least the goal. So let's see how this goes. We're going to get going here in a minute. Let's see. Is anybody out on track? There you go. Looks like clear skies throughout the whole race, which thank God. Hopefully the audio is good. If there are any issues with audio, please
The
let me
leader
know.
has just done a 150.46.
I'll do my best to clean it up before the race, but once the race gets going, that's what I'm going to be doing. Nice chrome blue livery. I have not run any laps yet, so I'm trying to run some laps on a quali setup and see what happens here. I have run them on a full fuel setup, and you have to brake forever away for this thing to stop, and we'll see how this is going to go. I'll also say that this is my first real competition in a Ford Mustang. This is the car I'll be driving all of next season. This season I ran mostly the Acura.
You're all clear. Stay behind the line.
But I'm switching it up. Next season we're going to go with the Ford Mustang, and I figure, you know what? I ran a ton of races in that Acura. It's about time to make the switch. And a big reason why was just the sound. It sounds like a monster. And I love every minute of it, so let's see what happens here. Oh, the tires are cold.
Fastest lap for Wolf, 150.32. The leader has just done a 149.76.
44. Just set the fastest lap. 49.758.
That's not a good sign.
Car stop on the left. You got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the left. Car stop on the left. Car stop on the right. Car right.
Still there.
Hold your line.
Keep this line, clear right.
The leader's just done a 149.40.
Car 25, just set the fastest lap. 49.401. You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Watch the track limits, please, Jared.
Interesting.
Your quickest overall.
Slow car ahead. Car stop on the right.
The leader has just done a
Have about
147.65.
1 lap of fuel left. Car 29, just set the fastest lap. 47.
Don't invalidate this lap. Track limits.
Definitely have a lot to get used to.
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel. Pit box in 10,
Black flag. We'll need to pit to serve the penalty.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. All clear. Punch it.
I want to see where I was short on that black flag. What number am I? Where am I? There I am. Not enough.
New fastest lap for Pinney, 147.25.
All right, chat works. Just had to make sure that the chat was working.
New fastest lap for Silver, 147.23.
Damn, how close was I? I chopped him hard. Oh boy. Oh, we're racing already. Here we go. Didn't realize it was going to come up that fast. Here we go.
Checkered flags out, P5. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
How many cars are in this thing? That's a lot of vehicles. Whoa. Awesome Sim Racing, Short Racing, Red Pivo. I Suck at Racing. Help Me, Tom Cruise. Some of these names is wild.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 23 Celsius.
That's what's cool about racing at the lower levels. Nobody's fast enough to really care about the meta car, so everybody runs whatever the hell they want. That's always nice. I think I was in the 40s. What number? Oh, I am 32 though. All right. Quali up. Not here to win, just here to have fun. I say that now.
Okay, Jared, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done. The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 23 Celsius.
gonna make the standings a little bit bigger up there for you guys. Do that after quality.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Oh shit. Terrible. You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
The leader has just done a
One more lap.
148.65. P9. Your last lap time was at 149.54. The leader has just done a 148.24. The guy behind has just done a 152.62.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
The car ahead has just done a 149.37. Fastest lap for Albon, 147.71.
Ticket flag,
14th.
ticket flag.
Could have been worse. Could have been better. Gonna run a safe setup for sure. Standings. Nope. A little bit bigger. You guys can get a real good idea of how bad I'm losing. All right, I got my setup on. Safe. I'm going safe because, again, we're here for safety rating, not much else. We're going to do our best here today. Oh, let's go. People still running? People are still running. Look at this. That's a hell of a paint job. Oh. I like this one. This is a nice paint job.
That's the end of the session. P19.
Official Ferrari dealer. There's 2 people on that team. Because that wasn't the guy driving that car before.
One lap to green. Line up
Pray
on the
for
right
me.
side. The estimated
There we go.
SOF is
Just gonna watch out to,
1,489. Pit road is closed.
I'm
It's
nervous.
competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp.
90 seconds.
A lot of people not gridding. A lot of people banking on the turn 1 at Monza crash. You see.
$60 seconds.
Half the field is on the grid.
$30 seconds. $10 seconds.
What's funny is I've not run one Monza race all week. And I
Okay,
decided
Jared.
to do a
Our pace
3-hour
puts us in the
race
mid-pack here.
first time.
We're expecting you to finish in the top. 28.
What
The
a
track
jacket.
temp is 24 Celsius. The air temp is 22.
I don't care where I finish, Jim. I just changed the whole rig around. Move myself closer
Rolling
to my
start.
monitor.
Get ready. Follow car
change
number
the angle of my
98.
steering
In the
wheel,
right column.
Change my car. Everything has changed for this one race. It's going to be terrible.
The safety car speed
Well,
is
we want
70
safety
kilometers per
rating.
hour.
We need to boost our
Catch
A
up
rating.
5 car. Catch up 15 car.
It's not high enough for me to run weekly official races.
You need to catch up to the guy ahead.
We want higher A rating, safety rating. So I know I'm going to wreck at some point. The goal is to minimize
You need to catch up to the guy ahead.
and get some turns under our belt. Short parade lap, cold tires into turn 1, guaranteed everyone is locking up behind us. We're crashing into turn 1 no matter what. I'm going to let off a little early. I'm going to slow roll into turn 1. Probably start braking around the 200 meter board. And I guarantee you all hell's going to break loose. There's going to be a lot of death.
About to go green. Stay focused. The
Here we go, be ready.
Green flag, green flag. Car on your left.
Clear left.
You got a slow car on the right.
There's an incident
Clear.
in Varianti,
Stop
it
on
looks
the
like
right.
it's
Left
Roma.
side. There's
Left
an
side, there's a
incident
car.
ahead. Slow car
Still
ahead.
there.
Still there.
He's still there.
Still there. Hold your line.
No way.
Left side's clear.
Clear on the left.
I'm not going to get my hopes up because
Okay, Jared, the next car is Menu, car number
chicane is
22.
it's just a track of chicanes. So
Slow car ahead.
There's an incident in
ahead.
Varianti della Roggia. It looks like Brazier. Yellow flag. Great start. Well done.
just want to survive.
Incident in Lesmo 2. We think it might be Garceau.
Go right. Car on your left. Still there. Hold your line.
Still there.
Stay
You're
on the
clear on
right.
the left.
Clear. Car on
Left
your
side.
left.
You are clear on the
Clear.
left. The car in front of us is now Zambelli, car number 31. B license, 15th place.
Right
Car
side.
Right side's clear.
Clear. No damage. Car looks clean.
All right, Jared, don't let this guy distract you.
All right.
There's an incident in Curva Parabolica. It looks like it's Bodna. Relax, focus, keep it smooth. E14.
Car right.
The right side's clear.
Clear on the right.
The guy in front is Janssen, car number 39, and their rating is 0.9. We've just cut the track.
Not terrible.
Why are you coming first? Why are you fucking coming first?
Yo,
Yo, how's your race going?
so I'm streaming it. Let's see what goes on here, man. I'm here for safety rating, not IR, so I don't care if I get overtaken. I want a semi-clean race.
Yeah.
I know I'm faster than some of these guys if I were to push. I just feel that, but I also am like, you know what? I need to boost my safety rating because it's
Don't
in
be
the
pressured.
one, I
Keep
think.
your exit
Like
speeds
1
up.
point something. I think I might have to take this McLaren though.
Car
Guy
on your left. Stay on the
Still with
right.
you. Keep your line.
Still there.
He's still there. He's still
Stay
there.
on the right.
Be on the left.
Still
Left
there.
side. He's still there.
Oh, I'm
Left
still
side's
here,
clear.
bro.
Clear.
He's
Car
gone
on
on the
it.
right. He's still there.
I don't know what
left.
else I could have done in that situation.
Still there.
Still there.
He's still there. Clear on the right.
Clear.
I don't know what else I could have done in that situation either.
Car
Go
on
on your
it.
right side. You are clear on the right.
Clear on the right.
Right side.
The car is C12.
Clear right.
Just set the fastest lap.
Oh, yeah.
48.731. Clear on the right.
P23. Incident in Variante del Rettifilo. It looks like Garceau.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1.1 seconds.
The gap to Jordan ahead is increasing. It's now 0.7. Okay, Jared, the next car is Jordan, car number 41. B license.
Did you see what that dude wrote to me?
No, I started watching.
We went through the S's together, and he pinched me and spun me. I had nowhere to go. I was all the way to the right. He spun himself, and then I got spun by somebody else, and he's like karma much or something like that. I only got three safety rating strikes, so I don't really feel like I did anything wrong. I don't think I did anything wrong in the first one. I don't think I did anything wrong in the second one, but we'll look later.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Left side. There's an incident in Variante del. You
Still
think it
there,
might
hold
be
your
Earl.
line.
And still there.
Still there.
He's still with you. He's still there.
Keep to the right.
Hold your line. Left side's clear.
Clear on the left.
I feel like I'm fairly racing everybody. I feel like I'm really doing a good job of leaving people space.
The next car is
Doing the
Janssen,
best I
car
can.
number 39, and their rating is 0.9. Alban, car number 33 is now leading. There's an incident in Lesmo 1. It looks like it's Earl.
Car looks fine. No damage to report.
Okay, Jared, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
The leader is running 49.326.
I feel like I got no grip coming.
There's an
from those
incident
turns.
ahead.
Second place.
You guys should take tires at a pit stop or double stint the tires.
You could probably double.
The next car is car number 30, B license.
This guy wants to talk smack, but you know what? He gets himself into this shit and then he can't pass nobody. Unless he dive bombs the shit out of him. That's how he passed me. Let's see what he does here. Ah. You're so slow.
We got damage on the front end. There's an incident behind.
That gave me damage, but I had a
There's an
zero
incident in
reps.
Lesmo 1. We think it might be Bodner.
How ridiculous
We
is
got
that?
damage on the front end.
Just drive this car square to the butthole.
Okay, Jared, the next car is Janssen, car number 39, and their rating is 0.9.
Car on your left.
Keep
Still
your
there.
line. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Hey, followed him through. Look at that. Can't shake me.
Let's
On your
go.
left. Clear on the left.
Slow down. You
Incident
got a
in
penalty?
Variante
This is
Della
gonna
Roggia.
go
It looks
awesome.
like
Got
it's
wheel
Jordan.
You know that, right?
You have 7 incident points. Keep it within the track limits.
Well, at least I get to pit and get off this strategy so I possibly can get away from some people, because this is ridiculous. I'm pretty sure I got dive
Loading
bombed,
on you.
but
The gap
I'd be
is
surprised.
1.5
Let's see.
seconds.
This race is over as far as finishing goes. I went from P13 to fucking... I'm about to get lapped 100% on this pit stop.
The next car is Bodner, car number 35.
Okay.
C license.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. All the damage is repairable.
Left
Wow,
front,
it's only a minute.
94%. Left rear, 94.
I don't even have time to check what happened. Maybe I do. Oh yeah, I got dive bombed like crazy. Holy shit.
Repairs are almost finished up.
That dude came from way back. Way back. Oh, what a terrible freaking way to go. Dude, I wish you were watching, bro. That dude absolutely
Okay,
sent
punch
it.
it.
Oh, that was terrible. Well, my race is over. Awesome. Dead last.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching. Blue flag.
I can't catch a break, Ryan. I can't catch a break, my friend. P49, baby. No sorry, no nothing. And what's funny is I came out of the pits in P49, obviously a lap down, in the same position that I was when I got taken out the first time. The yellow car that took me out is 2 places in front of me right now. And then the car that killed me the second time, I'm pretty sure he left. God, I hate these people.
The gap to 13th place. Behind is now 4.7. 1 lap ahead. B31.
There's an incident ahead.
Stay between the lines, please, Jared. You have 9 incident points.
Yeah, I got 9 incident points, but like fucking 6 of them are not my fault. Even more than that, 8 of them.
Incident in Variante del Rettifilo. It looks like Setiawan.
Alright, well, let's see how many places I can make up, man. Came out in P49. I'm pretty sure.
The car in P3 43. Just set the fastest lap. 48.689. That was your fastest lap of the session.
B32.
So in hindsight, the only thing I can think of that in the beginning with the BMW, I could have just backed out. Even though he was on the inside, but he was not in front of me at the start of the corner. Like, that's why I stayed in it. I stayed in it because I figured like he might back out, because he was like maybe nose to my rear wheel, and he stayed in it, and that's what caused us both to get really squirrely in the S's. But I truly feel like I was over as far as I could be.
3.7 seconds. 1 lap ahead.
But I guess in hindsight, for longevity, just back out, because I know that guy's gonna fight me like crazy, because he was fighting everybody in the beginning of the race.
The leader is running 49.
The second one, I feel like I was way on the left side of the track. If he would have hit the apex, we should have been fine. But again, I'm racing with people who are, 1.4K, and I'm not saying I'm perfect, but they're gonna make mistakes. So you probably do that
B31.
corner, probably spun me around. The third one that I got that actually took me out and gave me damage, that was not my fault. I got dived on. I was halfway through the corner before I got hit. So, not much I could do on that. The other two were cosmetic and really didn't lose me many places. The one that put me a lap down was the one that did me in. And that one was not my fault. Terrible. I think the guy that took me out is Matu Manu. In the Parabolica. Oh, the Ferrari, I should say.
The gap to Carpenter behind is now 1.8.
Terrible. What's terrible is like I'm in 13th right now, technically, like if I wasn't a lap down, and I'm able to keep up with these guys easy. So if everybody would have just settled down in the beginning of the race and ran a regular race, not trying to kill
B30.
each other. It's just so frustrating. Alright, now we settle in. Only another like 70 something laps to go.
B31.
I think we're catching the pack. Like these, if I stick with these fast cars. I think if I stick with these fast cars and just stay on their tail, I think eventually we'll catch the pack, and then I'll unlap myself by a little bit.
The gap to B13 behind is now 2.5 seconds, 1 lap in front.
If that Beamer somehow catches me, that white Beamer that freaking was talking shit, I will fight him. I
The
will
gap to
not let him
B31
pass.
behind is now 4.5. Alright Jared, the next car is Brian, car number 2,
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
B30.
How many laps do you think I got to do with 9X to get a positive safety rating here?
It all depends on what your safety rating already is, so I honestly have no idea. There's some calculation out there, and I really don't know.
It's not just turns.
It's not on an isolated race basis, like,
Really?
it is slightly, but like it also takes into account how many you already have.
What are you up to? You running?
New
Doing
fastest lap
Nürburgring
for you.
practice.
B28.
Nice. This is where I should be. This is where I should be racing. This is so frustrating because I'm able to keep. I'm fuel saving and keeping up with these guys. Because I figure maybe if I save fuel, if my pit stop's shorter, I'll be able to make up more time. I don't know.
327. The gap to Carpenter behind is increasing. It's now 42 seconds.
Slow car ahead. Slow car
Yellow
ahead.
flag. There's an
You
incident
got a
in
slow car
Variante
on the
della
left.
Roggia.
Go
We think
right.
it might be Jackson
You cut
and
that corner
Dimitri.
and got a slow down penalty.
Blue flag. We need to slow down and give back some time.
These two guys in the top 10 just took
Blue
it
flag.
This race is crazy, man. This guy got damage or what?
There's an incident in Cover Parabolica. Looks like it's
Still
Michael.
there, hold your line.
car right.
Leader
He's
is
still with
running.
you.
49.
He is still with you. Clear on the right.
Clear on the right. There's an incident behind.
Oh, he spun and took somebody else out.
28. Push now. We need more speed.
Thank God I got around him when I did.
Blue flag.
Slow car ahead.
There's an incident
Go
in
Oh, the
Variante della
BMW
Roggia.
spun.
Looks like it's
Oh my God, I'd be in like 6th place right now. What a son of a bitch. Oh, this
The
is
guy in front is
amazing.
car number
The
30,
absolute
B license.
anarchy that's going on at this moment. Oh my God.
There's an incident in Cover Parabolica. We think it might be Zetiawan.
Can you believe it, bro? With how many people just crashed and took themselves out, I'd be easily in the top 10.
Okay, Jared, the next car is Ryan, car number 2.
It happens.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Just set your fastest lap.
I
to
feel like a lot of it is
27.
luck also, like who you run into, what happens in the moment. Because like there's times where I go through these races and I don't have any incidents with anybody. And then there's times where it's just like always chaos, like I don't know. I didn't mind the first two
Incident in
incidents. I wasn't a
Variante del
lap down. Now that
Rettifilio.
I'm a
Looks
lap
like
down, I'm like,
Carpenter.
shit, this sucks.
No damage. Car looks clean.
Oh, I got real loose there. You can flash me all you want, Aldo. You catch up to me. You know what? You're 3/10. Go ahead, buddy. You better do something with that position.
No
this
damage.
guy.
Car looks clean.
I'm gonna use this guy to fuel save more. I think I can catch him.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 48.543.
Okay, Jared, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. B24. Car ahead is Mork, car number 15.
Let's get this kid back in the fight. Come here, Aldo.
B26, that lap was at 150.52. Sector 3 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
No. Jesus fucking Christ.
This thing is a pig.
Oh, yeah.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
B27.
just set your fastest lap of the session.
B26. Incident in Varianti del Rettifilio. Looks
All
like.
right.
Who are?
Yeah.
Clear
Clear
right.
on the right.
Yeah.
You've got wheel damage.
You have 13 incident
Yeah.
Wheel damage. We got damage on the front end.
Come out of the pits after getting repaired. Come straight across the track. Yeah. I don't know why I tried, dude.
points. Okay, Jared. The next car is 4 laps behind.
4 laps down from me, and I'm a lap down. Come out of the pits, come all the way across the track, no awareness, unfucking real. Just because you're 36 places down and you think that you should win this race, doesn't mean you get to just do whatever the hell you want, dude. Fuck. I hate driving
That's
in this
half
lower
fuel.
level
You've
lobby
used half your
bullshit,
fuel.
but I can't get out of it.
The leader is
This is
running
such a pain in the ass.
49.489. The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 48.542.
Unreal, dude. Unreal.
There's an incident ahead.
Oh my god!
All right, Jared.
That-
you're
that was
reeling.
definitely on
In.
purpose.
The gap is now 12 seconds.
That guy waited for that dude to come all the way around the track and turn right into him.
Yeah, that shit.
I'm telling you, bro,
24.
1.4. That's where I'm at, 1.4K drivers. They want to battle for every little inch of the track.
It's not even that, they're just egotistical.
It's terrible. Some dude just connected. We're 25 laps in. Oh, second driver. Second driver for a 3-hour race?
B25. There's an incident in Variante del Rettifilo. We think it might be Carol. The gap to Mork in front is now 11 seconds.
People dropping like flies. I wonder how many people have even left in here. Hit the first curb. Don't hit the first curb.
You've got wheel damage. We got damage on the front end.
B24. That last lap was a 150.03.
This is crazy.
The gap to B22 behind is increasing. It's now 6.9. B25.
Slow car
There's an
ahead.
incident in
Go
Variante del Rettifilo. It looks like it's
You
Carol.
got a slow car on
Yellow
the
flag.
left.
The car ahead is Harvey, car number 16.
Car right side.
PP
Straight on the
line.
left.
Right side's clear.
Clear.
Jared, the next car is 3 laps behind.
Left
Car
side.
left. Clear left.
Clear on the left.
Car's a rocket ship in a straight line, but he took all the wing out of it. He can't turn.
P21. There's an incident in Variante del Rettifilo. We think it might be Harvey. The guy in front is Morrow, car number 108. C license. There's an incident in Variante della Roggia. Looks like it's Rene.
Lock back in, Jared. Let's go.
Incident in Ascari. It looks like Harry.
The leader just did a
Okay, Jared, the next car is Harry, car
49.72.
number 35.
If my relative is right, dude, I'm back
20th
up
place.
at the
That was
22nd place. I know some
150.41.
people are probably pit
Sector 2
stopping
is
now, but
0.8 off the pace.
not bad.
Slow car ahead. You're gaining on the car in front. The
Yeah,
gap
I
is
would be surprised to get
1.2
out of
seconds.
time positions just to attrition.
Wow, this shit's been going.
Incident
Stop
in
the head.
Variante della Roggia. It looks like Morrow. Yellow
Go
flag.
right.
Watch out.
Go right.
Oh! Yeah, I'm that attrition, bro.
You've got wheel damage.
You have 17 incident points.
We got damage on the front end.
Yep, there it is. That's it. Yep, probably.
repair.
Front left.
I assume it's gonna be
83%.
like
Rear
15
left.
minutes of repairs.
86.
A dude spun
All
it
the
in
damage is
one of the
repairable.
chicanes and just sat there. And then another car, another BMW, instead of like actually, like I saw the wreck, and I figured, okay, well if I slow down enough, I'll be able to make it, and I would have. But the BMW in front of me apparently didn't slow down at all, plowed into him, and then I hit the BMW. So I didn't account for the BMW still going to be being there. And that was all she wrote. All right, let's go back to the beginning because this is going to be a hell of an issue. And I have to stay because I have to get safety rating. So now I got to work off 17x. Which of like 15 of that shit's not even my fault. Like, I think I have 3 off tracks maybe.
The car behind's pitting.
Let's see how much. Oh yeah, 8 minutes. Dove bomb me to pass me, then drive slow as dog shit. Yeah, I made it through the first 3. It was this McLaren that caused the problems, but I made it through the first 3 frickin' the first 3 laps, and I was like, hell yeah, we're home free. Like, most of this shit happens in the first laps. Everybody's gonna settle in right now. And this McLaren is slow as dog shit. Yeah, I don't know where he wants me to go. Because I got hit from behind, which pushed me deep. Is this Ferrari? Oh, well, that Ferrari is net code for sure. But here, he doesn't leave me any room here. He's cutting the corner off as if I'm not even there. And I have to come back to miss those curbs.
The leader's pitting now.
Alban, is pitting.
Then this, oh, Aldo is the guy who spun me? Oh, it is Aldo that spun me. Ha! And then Aldo spun me. Bro, look at this one. Oh my god. He's not even close. Like, I left him so much room, it's not even funny. Oh yeah, there it is. Maybe he got a push. I'll give it to him. Maybe this Ferrari gave him a push. But even with that push, like, Jesus. I can't catch a break, my guy. Can't catch a break. I would say that the first one, maybe I could have backed out, but I couldn't even really back out because the guy who bumped me, he bumped me into the further deep into the turn. Terrible. All right, well, now the goal is to finish the race.
Carroll, behind, is pitting.
I got brutalized. Maybe it's the paint job. You think it's the paint job? What do you think, bro? You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Maybe it's the paint job. Maybe they just don't like it.
I don't know.
Huh?
I have no idea.
You know what? I'm here. Might as well replace the tires. worked my way back up into 20th something. Now I'm back down to 46th. Ah, it's brutal. Oh well.
Pauletta, car number 17, is now in the lead.
Like, bro, you need to get higher than 1.4K. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. I'm doing all I can. I have to, honestly, what I have to do is I have to wait until there's a track that I'm like really good at. Like Watkins Glen, I'm pretty decent at. And then just run the shit out of that over and over and over again for like a week. The problem is I don't have the time to do that. You know what's messed up is I don't even feel like I was really pushing hard at the beginning of this race either, if I'm being honest. I wasn't really like on the edge. I wasn't really like going all out. Oh, Aldo, the guy who fucking spun me, he just disconnected. Dick. You know what I'm saying though? Like, I purposely wasn't racing like on the knife's edge. I wasn't dive
Car
bombing
number
people,
8
going for
is leading the
crazy
race.
moves. Like, I was purposely trying to stay out of shit. And apparently not, bro. Apparently not. I know I'm complaining a lot, bro. I know it. I feel it. Lately, I've been a sour bastard.
No, I'm always the same way. I love complaining about shit.
Okay, go.
I'll take tires while I'm here. I might as well.
I'm the ultimate like Debbie Downer.
The lead
The
is
leader,
pitting now.
Alban, is pitting.
Okay, go.
My friends, we had a discussion a few weeks ago about like, are we glass half full or half empty? Definitely half empty.
It takes it is clear. Don't cross the
I
line.
feel like the way you're brought up is what builds into that mindset. I've been screwed too many times.
Blue flag.
I just like hate people. I'm fine with being friends and like
Right,
I mean,
the guy
I
ahead of
just,
us
like,
is
hate
Burnett,
random
car
people,
number
you know?
78, and their rating is 1.8.
I have no patience. But I'm working on it, yeah. Good morning, because we're I call it fights, like my Achilles heel. Something like that.
I feel like I've been messed over a few too many times to.
P32.
Left
Cavalry
side.
left side. Left side's clear.
Clear.
See, the race is not mine. I'm out of the race. I let P2 and P3 go while they're battling. Like, normal fucking adult shit. I feel like, other than getting dive bombed and taken out, I feel like the other incidents with
You're reeling
with
Burnett
more
in. The gap
experience
is
in the game, I
9.7
probably
seconds.
could have avoided. Even though they weren't my fault, I think I could have avoided them. Like, either by taking to run off or doing my best to just stay out of them, you know?
That's what 90% of this game is about, just surviving.
I really do feel that. All right, back down in 46th. What a joke.
Okay, Jared, you're reeling Burnett in. The gap's now 8.9 seconds.
Ah, frustrating.
P34.
Oh, here we go again. Car coming out of the pits. Probably gonna kill me. Think I learned my lesson? Nope, staying in this bitch.
Blue flag.
change it on my dash. I'm not even the one doing it.
B32, you've just done a 150.45.
At least I enjoy the Mustang. It's a fun car to drive. I'll say that.
Your car looks fine. No damage to report.
B34.
There you go. There we go. You want to try and sit?
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 26 Celsius.
The leader just did a 49.77.
B32.
Oh, Jorge's got a black flag. I assume crossing a white line or speeding in the pits.
Blue flag.
he's staying in front of... See, that's what I'm saying. And he's staying in front of the guy behind him who's in a higher place than him, knowing he's about to come right back into the freaking pits. I just don't understand. Yep, slowed that guy up
Varianti del
by at
Reticilio.
least half a
I think it might
second
be Harry. This is a bit shit.
to go
Come on,
around
make
the
it less
lap
shit.
and go back into the
B31.
pits.
Your lap time was 149.89. Blue flag.
That's wild, dude.
The gap to B30 ahead is now 8.8. Okay, Jared, your lap times are pretty consistent. There's an incident in Varianti della Roggia. It looks like it's Chung.
Alright, halfway down, halfway to go. All that crap happened in the first half.
B28.
Terrible.
gap to Burnett ahead is increasing. It's now 9.3 seconds.
I gotta get in somebody else's rig who's faster than me, just to like feel like maybe like their brake pedal and their throttle and how, you know what I'm saying? Like I really wish I could do that. I really feel like that would be beneficial. Like maybe my throttle, maybe my brake is too heavy, or it's too soft, or you know what I'm saying? Maybe the range is too far. That'd be pretty legit to see.
The gap to Burnett ahead is now 8.5. B31.
Just out here hot lapping.
That's how it is sometimes.
That wasn't an off track or a slowdown. I completely had my left side tires inside of the final sausage curve in the start. I didn't even hit it. It was kind of like, the hell with this shit. I'm just going to keep my foot in it and see what happens. That's wild.
Blue flag. The gap to B30 ahead is now 7.5 seconds.
Yo. What's going on, RJ? I think that's RJ.
The leader is running 48.831.
B32, come on, no more mistakes. Concentrate.
Yo, I'm not saying Ryan, but I'm saying nobody around me. I haven't picked up a fucking incident point in I don't know how many laps. Just saying, bro. And I've been running consistent lap times. It's not like I slowed down.
The gap to B29 in front is now 7.4
What a
seconds.
terrible way to start this race.
Being fucking top split, bro. God damn it.
You're in top split doing what?
Peacock at Watkins Glen.
Hey, good job, bro.
I don't want to be in it. It makes me lose eye rating every fucking time. It's
But
impossible
you
to
are
get
good
out.
enough to race with those guys.
Yeah, but I would easily win. I would easily
Gap
win
to
if I was in
B24
sixth
behind is
every
now
time.
Oh, you can't do that,
3.4
dude.
laps in front.
Once I'm above 3,000, I agree, but like I'm still 2,500. It's a fucking joke every time I get pushed in. I'm racing against 6.5K, 7K guys.
It's crazy.
Stay
So
focused.
annoying.
We're still in this. B31. That was
I think I gotta change my
150.00.
input
That's
map
good
on my
consistency.
brain.
Keep it up.
I don't know what goes through your head while you're racing. How does it show people DNF that are in front of me on the same lap as me?
The gap
But
to
I'm still not
B24
catching.
behind is now 2.8. 4 laps ahead.
Maybe my
Start at the back. I don't even need to qualify.
like I know where I need
The
to
gap
be.
to Burnett ahead is now 6.8.
Just like it's unnecessary.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 28 Celsius.
Do my best to avoid all the chaos. I know I'm not going to be in the battle for the top guys. I'm still like second off of the top pace, so.
I find absolutely crazy. Cause like I'm so far off of you when it comes to that car, and I feel so, you know, uncomfortable in that car.
Okay, Jared, you've used half your fuel.
Just getting our safety rating. Just getting some safety
B30.
rating. Probably not with 17X, but
Incident in Variante del Rettifilo. It looks like Rolf.
these guys slowing down? I feel like I'm catching them. I'm not running any
There's an
fast
incident in
lap times.
Variante della Roggia. It looks like it's Harry. There's an incident in Lesmo 1. We think it might be Curran.
No damage. Car looks clean.
Incident in Ascari. We think it might be Jackson.
This guy's in front of me. Only because he did not get caught up in some bullshit.
B32.
Because I'm catching him. at a
There's an
rate of
incident in
knots.
Variante del Rettifilo. It looks like Martinez.
Right
Car on
side.
your right side. Clear
Clear
right.
on the right.
Blue flag.
Come here, Jerome. I'll reel you back in. Just as I was getting to him to pass him. Oh, I finally picked up my first.
Gone out of track limits. Keep it between the
Off
lines.
track.
You have 18
Just as I was
incident
getting up to him
points.
to pass them, some guy almost lost it, so I had to like slow down and go around him.
B31. Okay, Jared. Half distance. Should be about 12 laps remaining on this tank.
It's gonna be an interesting race.
The gap to B30 in
Look,
front is now 6.1 seconds.
Still got some time left in quality, but thank you.
There's an incident in Variante della Roggia. It looks like it's Jackson.
The leader is running 48.809.
B30. That lap was a 150.12. All right, Jared. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Should have just killed you. Jerome.
This first lap is gonna be so insane.
Just get your popcorn and watch, bro.
I just don't want to get taken out by big crashes through the S's. It's gonna be terrible.
Acknowledged. You're clear on the left.
As soon as I see smoke ahead, I'm just letting off and slamming on the brakes.
It's so frustrating to get behind and pass people who are in a higher position than you when you know you're faster than them. So fucking frustrating. I love when my relative and my standings say two completely different things.
The gap to Burnett ahead is now 7.0 seconds.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 48.473.
B31.
left
The guy on your left.
Still
Hold your
there.
line. Still there.
Still there.
Blue flag. Still there. Left side's clear.
Clear on the left.
Should have battled me to there, you know, it's
The
fast.
car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 48.259.
There's an incident in Variante Della Roggia. We think it might be Klein. Yellow flag. The gap to Burnett ahead is now 5.6.
The car looks fine. No damage to report.
All right, Leon, go ahead.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Okay, Jared, relax, focus, keep it smooth. B31.
Flash, but you gotta go, dude. Come on, come on.
What the
Keep going.
fuck was that, bro? Braking so much for no reason. Fucking dumbass.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course.
You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
I'm not gonna try to pass you, dude. You don't have to defend like 4 laps down.
There's an incident in Variante del Rettifilo. It looks like it's Carpenter. Good consistency. Keep them coming. B30. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.32 off the pace.
The
The
leader's
leader,
pitting
Ren,
now.
is pitting. Menu, car number 22, is now leading.
The leader's pitting now.
That was mighty
The
fantastic
leader's pitting
rejoin.
now.
Mighty fantastic. Well done, buddy.
The leader's pitting now.
You're reeling, Burnett, in, the gap's down,
Fastest
4.4.
lap of the session.
He's slow into Lesmo 1.
The leader's pitting
Rejoin
now.
of the century.
The leader's pitting now.
Going 3 wide.
The leader's pitting now.
Fucking idiots.
They say you cut the cord. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
You'll need to give back the time gained.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
That rejoin ruined me. Ruined me. Can't get away from these guys now.
Burnett, ahead is pitting. Okay, Jared, you got about 4 laps of fuel left.
Car
Incident
22
2,
is now
Lesmo 2.
leading.
It looks like Kosler, B32.
Bye bye.
Incident 2,
car ahead.
Varianti del
Car stop
Retifilio.
ahead.
It looks like Liam. Yellow flag, blue flag.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained.
Car
Right
right
side. Clear on the right.
Clear on the right.
Oh no. Jesus fucking Christ. I just had the most terrible screen freeze of all time. The fuck was that?
The gap to
Come on.
16th place.
Not
Behind
even
is now
halfway through this
3.6
race.
seconds. 4 laps ahead.
Come on, don't block. You shouldn't be leaving. You're laps ahead of me. I'm laps down. And you're definitely slow in a straight line. You're better off letting me pass you, because you know I'm faster than you.
B30, you got about 3 laps of fuel left. There's an incident in Varianti del Retifilio. Looks like it's
side.
Pascal.
Left side. Still
To the
there.
right.
Clear left.
Clear. Car
Car
on
on
your
your
left.
left.
Still
Still
there.
there.
Hold your
Clear
line.
left.
Clear on the
I want
right.
to drive your ass
Keep
off
it
the
tidy,
track.
please,
That's
Jared.
what I want to
You
do.
have 19 incident points.
There's no reason to be battling me, bro. I'm laps down. I'm clearly faster than you. What is wrong with these people? I don't understand what is wrong with these people. don't get it. I don't understand. I'll never understand the logic. Like, if that was me, I'm letting you go. Clearly you got some pace. You're fucking laps down. Here, let's go again, bud.
Car on your left. Keep to the right.
Be on the left.
Here on the left.
B28, only 2 more laps of fuel.
Pain in the ass.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Can't even catch the guys ahead of me because they're in draft.
The leader,
Leader, Menu, is pitting. Janssen, car number
At times, by
39, is
myself,
leading the race.
only matching them at best.
The leader's fitting now.
The pit lane speed
Kind of
limit
stuck in
is
no man's
80
land, just trying
kilometers
to
per hour.
defend from behind right now.
Box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
That's the issue with this layout at this track is
Front
you
left,
just get stuck in
86
trying to run
percent.
away
Left
from the
rear,
draft.
89.
You think I could somehow save 9 liters of fuel? Probably not, right?
Move it, move it.
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors. Don't cross the white line. Left side tyres are cold. Blue flag. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 26 Celsius. Okay, Jared, the fuel window opens on lap 64. It'll close on lap 86.
car, A, has taken the lead.
The gap to P29.
Car
On your left. Left side's clear.
Clear.
Blue flag. P29.
Jesus fucking Christ, bro. What are you doing? And that's race over. Fantastic.
Allow this guy to pass.
What is that, bro? It just takes me out coming into the carousel. Or the turn after the whatever the fuck it is. God damn, it's so fucking stupid, these people. I left them the outside. Drive into me. I left you the outside and you just drive into me, spin me out into the corner. I can't even... What was I supposed to do there? Just taking my line?
Alright, Jared, the next car is Ericsson, car number 78, B license, and their rating is 1.2.
Tried to force the move around the outside and spun me for no reason.
Red
On
car,
your left side.
stay
Still
on the
there.
right.
Still there.
Stay on the right.
He's still there.
You were only catching me because of the draft. There's no reason to force
Still
that
there.
lead.
And still there. He's still with you. Clear
Clear.
left.
Lap times are pretty consistent.
Yeah, I got a real-time example of what it's going to be like Ford versus Ferrari right now. I'm battling for P39 against this Ferrari. In a straight line under the braking zone, he's a lot better, but we go into the turns and I'm like... all in his ass. He's going to make a mistake eventually. One time I catch that curve the same way I caught it the same every other time, kicks me sideways. Wow. Whoa, screen freeze.
B31. Come on, man, send it already.
car behind you is pitting. The car behind you is pitting.
B32.
The car behind you is pitting.
Blue flag. There's an incident in Variante del Rettifilo. We think it might be Martin.
I know how that accident was caused.
Okay, Jared, you're reeling Ericsson in. The gap is 0.42.
He just tried to turn in early
Alright,
and
Bill, I was
spun
just
me.
gonna follow you, man.
Fucking idiot. Good job, Oliver. Thanks for the apology. Yup, he's a fucking idiot, bro.
Right,
you're right.
Yeah, get ready for a protest and
Keep
hopefully
it
a
slow.
vacation, because that is inexcusable behavior.
Still
Why
there.
are you turning in
Still there.
before we even get over the hump?
Keep your line. Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Dude, I'm on the curb. You can't just turn in. Like I don't know where you want me to go.
Your car looks fine. No damage to report.
These,
I really
these
don't
drivers suck.
understand what we were supposed to do there. Like, I was holding my line the same way that I always do, going through that corner, and you decide to turn in early, and I can't even see you. I'm unsighted. You just take me out for absolutely no reason, bro. Like, thanks. Great job. Oh, this guy literally just drives into me. You're a fucking idiot.
Yo, my game just froze for
He
like.
literally just drives into me, like, for no reason. For absolutely no reason.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines. You have 20 incident points. There's an incident in Ascari. We think it might be Barker.
Sick of this guy. Purposely crashing into me to not let me by.
Okay, Jared, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. B31.
I think I'm gonna pit.
Actually, what the fuck is this guy thinking?
Go right.
Good drive. I took him inside.
There's an incident in Variante del Rettifilo. It looks like it's
Even
Ericsson.
more than
You
enough
have
room.
24 incident
And he
points.
still just drives into me for absolutely no reason.
We got damage on the front end.
That guy just gave me a penalty after defending so hard. He took himself out of turn 1, and I clipped the back end of his car.
Don't even literally give me a chance to turn. He's turning before you even get over the hump. I don't get that. What is this? Since when is the outside car, like, I don't get it. Just absolute fucking brainworms.
Ericsson is closing you down. The gap has come down to 9.2.
Of course, lost 0.5 safety rating because of that. I got 6 incident points, but somehow lost 0.5 safety rating. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
P19.
The
Behind
incidents,
is now
the
3.8
it's
seconds.
incidents per corner,
4
yes,
laps ahead.
but it's also
Incident in cover
how
parabolica.
many
It looks like Ericsson
you're at
and
already.
Janssen.
So
Okay,
I
Jared.
just went
The
from
pit
a
window is now
4.0
open. B31.
4.02
Incident in Variante del Rettifiglio. It looks like Martin.
now I'm down to a 3.52.
He's on your left. Left side's clear.
Clear on the left.
Fucking good race for your life. No, not even 6x, 5x, and I got 0.5 off. That's fucking insane. I'm sorry, but that is insane.
I got a pit. I think I got too much damage.
We got damage on the front end.
It should take me 10 races to get back to 4. Fuck this stupid system. Of course, I have to wait a half an hour to file a protest. Of course. They really got to make that time shorter because everybody just forgets about it and then
Watch
they
your
go,
speed.
that cannot be happening.
Pit box in 5.
You need to make the time. You need to make the cooldown
2,
period shorter.
1.
It needs to be
Right
like
here.
10 minutes.
All the damage is
If that.
repairable.
30 minutes.
Front right,
That's
88%. Rear right, 90. Martin, behind, is pitting.
I cannot fathom how 5 incident points, like,
All clear. Punch it.
you have people who have, like, again, it's just, it doesn't make any sense. You have the leader who has,
Exit's clear.
or
Push.
sorry, second
Right
place
tyres
who has
cold.
13 incident points. 13. He had 1.41 going into this race, and he only lost 0.03 safety rating. I'm sorry, but that does not make any sense.
I'm gonna lose. I came in here to try to gain safety rating, and I'm gonna lose it. I figured 3-hour race, I'll gain some safety rating. If anything, I'm getting tore up. Just people
It just
driving
does not
around.
make any fucking sense. I get that your already existing safety rating should factor into it, but it feels like the incidents per corner is like, it's irrelevant. It's just how many you have to begin with, and if you know, like, what, I don't get it. I cannot understand it. You got third place who has 1.9, or when you went into this, you had like 1.6 something. You got 0 incident points. You got 0.26. Then you have somebody who had like 1.8, 1.9, had 2 incident points, and got more, got 0.55. What? Makes absolutely no sense. It's a crazy fastest lap though. That's a second faster than me. Actually, no, 8 tenths. It's not that bad.
Alright, I got a sprint race left.
We gotta figure out a way to protest iRacing's scoring system. Because that does not make it. I got, like, if I could send the results to somebody, I assume this is all just like some sort of automated system that Davey's out.
Gap to B30, behind is now 4.8,
like,
2
going through all
laps
this
ahead.
and having to approve it, but regardless of how it is, this needs a review. Like, this... They don't need to change the way that the safety rating system works. You just, like, the degree that the already existing safety rating, that should not be affecting it that much. If you're a safe driver, you drive safe. Like, if you have a bad race, then, you know, you're not inherently terrible. It shouldn't take away an entire point of safety rating, or 0.8. It makes no sense. And on the flip side of that, like, if you're a relatively dirty driver and you do a safe race, you shouldn't get like 0.5 or 0.7. Like, you should just be the same for everything, more or less. I don't understand why. Like, I get everybody doesn't want to go under and lose their license class, but like, if you're a shitty driver, then you need to work on that. You need to understand how to not drive dirty and not, you know.
That's where I'm
Like
at, bro.
Come on, man, this is
Like
disappointing. There's
the
decent
current
pace
system,
in this
you
car.
can just either
B30, that lap time
game
was
it,
149,
or you're on the
0.69.
other side, you're frustrated. It's like punching your head against the wall, trying to avoid at any contact. Like, it makes no sense.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to avoid contact and I can't. Just get driven into it and spun.
Yeah, you have people who are suicidal, or you have people who are grannies. Like, how does this facilitate good racing? I don't get it. It really makes no fucking sense.
On your left.
Keep
Blue
to the
flag,
right.
left side's
Clear.
clear.
I'm down 20 positions from where I started this race.
B33.
What a joke.
Holy shit, that is... What the fuck? It's a giant nail clipper. What the fuck?
The track temperature's rising. It's now 28 Celsius.
fuckers are in front of my ass. Oh, it's terrible. These two guys might be fighting for position. P27 is screwing them up. That's just zero awareness. These two guys are fighting for position. They're a lap down under you. And he won't let them by. And the guy behind him is nowhere to be seen. He's got days. Why not let these two guys go and have their fight? I hope they take him out. I hope they come together and take him out. That's just like no awareness in like what's going on around you.
There's an incident in Lesmo 2. It looks like it's Konopka
Surprisingly
and Barker.
common in this game.
I'm sorry, man. I was trying to get out of the way, and my bad.
The car behind you is pitting.
I would like to say that most of it is not malice, but
Car number
at a certain point,
333 has just been
stupidity
disqualified.
can't always be the root cause of these accidents. Some people just have a big ego and they don't want to. I don't know. Just they can't figure out that they're playing a racing game and they're not going to win every time.
The car in
Barker
front
ahead is
pitting.
pitting. There's an incident in Varianti del Rettifilio. We think it might be Martin. B29.
No damage. Car looks clean.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Oh, he's got a pretty big repair bill.
B31. Your lap time was 149.85.
The car
Barker in
pitting.
front is pitting. All right, Jared, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Battle in front of me is pretty good.
The gap to B26 behind is now 4.8. 2 laps in front.
Oh my god, a respectful pass and block. I mean, and attempt to defend. Unreal.
Yo, what?
B28. That lap time was 150.18. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 31 Celsius. You're reeling Barker in. The gap is now 6.3. B29.
They're showing us the black flag.
We'll need
You
to
have
come
to
into
drive
the
through the
pits to serve
pit
the penalty.
without stopping.
There it is. I gotta black my first penalty. First drive-through.
You need to come in for this penalty in the next 3 laps.
This isn't even fun anymore.
The gap to
If I was in like the
B27
middle of the
behind is
pack,
now
you know, maybe in
3.2
the
seconds.
not
2
even the
laps
top
ahead.
10, but in the top 20, I feel like it's worth something, you know, like you're driving for something. You're driving around and damn near back of the pack the entire time for most of the issues you've had aren't even your fault.
You got a slow car on the left.
It's terrible. This guy's got to retire this thing.
Car on your left.
You're clear on the left.
Clear on the left.
The car in front of us is Barker, car number 21. What's your speed limit in the pits?
Terrible.
Pit box in 5. There's an incident behind. 2, 1. Right here.
All clear. Push now. There's an incident in. Cover Parabolica. Flag.
Bro, the chair pull when someone's sitting down is the ultimate fuck you. I'm sorry, but like, there's nothing better than that. I love that shit. That and like a fucking, what's it called? It's like two people, when you have one person who like kneels down and gets on the floor behind somebody, and then a tabletop, that's what it is. Those fucking things are so hilarious. Just knocking somebody over for no reason. I want it to be 52 already. Gotta fucking protest this shit. 54.
Frustrating. I'm gapping P16 right now. I'm catching P6 and 7.
Watch your stream.
B31.
Nice. Classic.
What a race. Definitely not fast enough for the top guys. I know there's some guys in here that are definitely a lot faster than me, but you know what? Top 15 was definitely on the cards. I just couldn't survive. When I came out of the pits, P26 behind me was like,
B32.
I think it was 2 seconds behind me. He's now at 14 seconds behind me. It's awesome. I'm not sure what more I can do here. I mean, I know I could. I know running more races and like just taking the hit to my IR, taking the hit to my safety rating, just getting the experience of like knowing when to back out. But like a lot of the moves that happen in races happen in the first couple of laps, and that's always when I get taken out. And it's not because, it's rarely because I'm doing something wrong. There are times where I'll spin myself, and there are times where I'll cause that wreck, but it's rare compared to just absolutely getting demolished. Or people running into you because they don't want to give up that position because they know it's useful to have that position at the beginning of the race.
You've just
And I
done
get
a
it, but like, come on now.
149.50.
Like this guy, he's 2 laps down. Let me go. You see, like that's a decent human being. But you'll get people that are like, I got ran into a couple times. People come out of the pits right there. They're like 3 laps down or like 3 laps in front of me, and they try to block me going into turn 1. I'm like, why? If you're that much faster than me, you're gonna overtake me anyway. It doesn't make sense.
A lot of stupid people, even in my races. You should see the,
I think that BMW that's up there, I think that's the guy that I had the issue with at the beginning of the race. In 6th place. That's frustrating. Yep, that's him. I mean, it's not him, it's his partner. We're like, that karma. Like, karma my ass, bro. You fucking, you closed the door while I was next to you. You got P15 over here, who let me by before.
P31.
Keeping
You've just done a
P7 behind him,
149.49.
Yeah, I just don't understand the thought process of these people.
Yep. I'm with you, bud. I'm with you. Can't wait to file this protest now. Hope this guy gets fucking butchered. Absolutely butchered.
How bad is this?
They're going into the, like, not the chicane, but you know on the alternate layout where it's just like you go straight through the chicane and then there's the carousel, I guess is that's what it's called.
Yeah.
You've used half your fuel.
I'm in first, and he has my draft going all the way up. I move to the inside, and then I like stick to the inside, and this guy just turns in like a good second, maybe a second and a half
Right side.
before you usually are supposed to.
Still there on the left.
Back in.
Hold your line.
He didn't move, he wasn't going to move over.
Quality.
So I
Right side clear.
drove up.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
Penalty points.
He just turns in way early, and he's at like my rear on the left side, so I literally can't see him at all, even if I was looking at my mirrors. And he turns in way too early, he clips me and spins me into the wall, and we're both going straight through head-on into the wall. So, absolutely unnecessary, just complete nonsense of a move. Yep.
So my race has turned into SR and possible IR to catch Vitali, to give him a
B30.
bump draft, to catch Troy Stevenson.
Too early and pit maneuvers me.
Yeah, that sounds ridiculous.
You're the car on the outside. It's your responsibility. You don't have control of the corner. It's your responsibility to not crash into the guy on the inside. This guy just assumes that I'm going to turn in at some point. Turns in under the assumption of that idea, and just pit maneuvers me for absolutely no reason.
There's an incident in
How is
Variante
this
del
guy Troy
Rettifilio. It looks
Stevenson
like Martin.
2.1K? How? Fucking somebody tell me how. He's not that fast. I'm reeling these guys in slowly but surely. I just don't get it. How did I pit on lap? Oh, my lap 66. Their lap 73. Still
B30.
6 laps down. Roger.
The issue with these protests is you have like at least 2 or 3 done on you in a relatively close time period for them to actually do anything. 99% of the time, it's just like a warning. And most people don't protest, so it's less likely for even anybody to get a true ban or a penalty. Unless they're actually like destroying people's races consistently, or a 5 high rating or some shit like that.
There you go. Get him, Vitaly. Come on. I think the new seating, like, feels definitely better.
Incident in Variante della Roggia. We think it might be Martin.
You know?
B29.
Definitely should help.
I figured like my arms would hurt or my back would hurt.
Okay, Jared. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
The new arrangement, but not too much. I just did 3 hours and I feel fine. He's on his ass. Oh, he's on his ass.
The leader's
Leader
pitting now.
round is pitting.
Come on, man. Come on.
B30. There's an incident in Curva Grande. We've been warned about track limits. You have 27 incident points. Stay on it, keep digging. B29.
Might be on later, so I'll catch you. See you later.
Peace, man.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
B30. Alright, Jared, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 48.22. Right
Alright,
side,
clear on the
clear.
right. We'll be disqualified if we hit another car. Calm down. Okay, Jared, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. A29.
Why do
Blue
you do
flag.
that? Ow.
Track limits, watch those lines.
Car looks fine. No damage to report.
Okay, Jared, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes
My
left.
God,
You're
this
better
is
than this.
almost
The
over.
car's
This
better
is
than this.
brutal.
Get it together, man.
Absolutely brutal.
B30, your last lap time was at
You have about 5 laps of fuel
150.07.
left.
Oh, I can't wait for this to be over. Man, this was a promising race. Could have definitely done something here. I like the new way. I like the way the rig is now set up. I like being closer to the screen for sure. I feel a lot more in control of the car, and I know it's like just all mental. I like the steering wheel tilted up a little bit. I feel like I'm turning the car into the corner versus spinning the car. Everything is better. Pace was good, consistent. And honestly, if I didn't have the issues I had in the beginning of the race, this is probably a top 15. I mean, Troy is the guy in front of us, well, it's not him, he was his partner. The guy in front of us is the one who caused my first issue. look where he is. And the only reason the difference is because he was able to keep the car clean. And he didn't get torpedoed by a Mustang. That's where my race went wrong. That guy torpedoed me. This was a top 10 race, easy. My pace is there, look at it. Unreal. Sometimes it's just a war of attrition and you lose. Trying to help the tally, he put his race away. I think he was just happy to settle for a 7th or something. Maybe he had penalty points. He was trying to
The gap to P5 behind is now 2.6. 6 laps in front. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
This guy definitely have more pace than him. This is where I'm at. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Don't fight me. So many laps down on you. A lot faster than you.
Car on your left. Keep to the right.
You are clear on the left.
B33, that was 149.35.
Man, I don't know how much more consistent I can be. I'm gonna look at my lap time when I'm done with this. If I'm not in the 149s, I'm in the 148s, but I don't know if I ran much slower than that. I don't know. 148.9 is my best, so I would say that the 80 to 85% of my laps are probably in that 149 area.
There's an incident in Lesmo 1. Looks like it's
at least the
more.
ones I didn't get torpedoed.
You just got the white flag. That means one more lap to go.
Thank God.
B31, last lap. You've just done a 149.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
I'm not even gonna look at the incidents. I've already looked at most of the ones that caused me all my heartache. My incident count is through the roof, so much for SR. Definitely knew it wasn't getting IR, but SR would have been nice. I should have known better at Monza. You don't get SR at Monza. It's just the way it is. Really? Now I get 4 viewers? Now? The end of the race? Last lap? Got my butt whooped. First 10 minutes of this race was chaos. Got torpedoed, dive bomb, bumped off. Now y'all want to join? Well, I appreciate you for joining.
Blue flag.
But I'm happy this race is over. I'm gonna go get me some dinner. Solo 3 hour. In the
B33.
books.
Okay, it's
All
over.
right, there's the checkered flag.
Lesson learned.
Bring it back to the
That's the
pits.
end of the
We're
session.
going.
Don't do that dumb stuff ever again. Oh, terrible. 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 Absolutely terrible. I'm going to work on my Moza. Well, everybody, appreciate you for tuning in. I'm done. I'm going to go get myself a goddamn snack. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.